Awesome.
Hey, what's up there?
Hey, how you doing? I'm Matt Catalano here, and this is
Scott Lewis.
Hey,
We work at.
Commonwealth Alternative Care.
That's right. Best job in the business.
Without a doubt. Those Pats. So the weather is about 73 degrees out, humidity at like 43%. We're just trying to keep everyone updated here in the area. The commerce of Taunton, if you will.
Good old Taunton. Do you know anybody who was actually came from Taunton? Anybody famous that you know about that came from Taunton by any chance?
Nope. Not off the top of my head, but I guarantee you there's some.
Yeah, me neither. I was just seeing if you knew any.
Went to high school in Taunton, had a really awesome time. Bristol, Plymouth, learned how to plumb. Absolutely loved it.
Nice.
Yeah, where'd you go to high school?
I went to high school in Easton at a place called Oliver Ames.
Okay, yes, we played you guys in football. Good school, good school.
Probably gave us a good whooping.
Never. No.
It's just because I wasn't playing at the time.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, it was a good school, you know. Easton's a pretty nice town.
Yeah. Yep, right down 24.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can take 138 if you want.
That's right. So we're at Platinum City Gaming right now, which this place is amazing. My first time, man. What do you think, man?
More than solid.
Oh, my God.
It's great. It's a really good time.
Yeah.
There's plenty of virtual games. You should get down here. I just played ice hockey from 1984. Great game.
Oh, man, you played that? The NHL?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I lost.
The one where you bleed out, that one, if you're...
No. Nope.
Not the Wayne Gretzky
you
one?
twist the handles.
Okay,
yes.
that one.
Yep.
All right.
Sean just gave me a whooping, so.
It's all right, man. They got a basketball hoop inside here, which is...
Yep.
That is amazing.
Basketball hoop. Awesome.
I mean, you ever seen a basketball hoop inside a place before?
I'm looking at it.
A gaming facility?
I'm looking at it.
This guy's about to go dunk on me real quick.
How about... Come,
do you want to say hi real quick? We got a guest in the booth here.
We have a guest here.
It's a ginger.
That's Chelsea. Unbelievable inventory worker.
Inventory specialist.
Specialist. I wasn't sure if that was the title. I wasn't just going to be throwing out random titles.
That's right. But I think I'm going to go have to kick her butt in pool real quick. If that's
Billiards,
all right with you.
if you will. Yeah.
Billiards, if you will.
I'm out of here.
Sign out. Peace out.
Roger. We are live.
That's a good looking pair right there.
Here we are at Platinum City Gaming in Taunton.
Yeah, we're mic'd up here.
Sponsored by Commonwealth Alternative Care. I am here with Sam Conley.
How's it going, everyone?
We are live, so.
Oh, we are live.
We are live. People are. I don't know how many people are watching. I don't know where you're streaming it from, but we're live.
We're absolutely live.
So.
What kind of tops are we?
Yeah.
What are they after?
Yeah, I'm not totally sure, but you know what? Here we are at Young People's Group. No, Young Professionals Group,
Yep, YPG.
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 It's awesome. Sponsored by us. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. It's,
Talked to a lot of really impressive young individuals, honestly.
Yeah,
a lot
absolutely.
Of
It was
cool stories.
it was great. Yeah, catching up, meeting
Yeah.
new people. It's exactly what this is for. Networking.
Exactly. As you can tell, we are both professionals. We live stream almost every day.
Every single day
Yep.
we live stream, and the reason we live stream is for you. It's not for
People.
us. It's for you.
Exactly. This is what it's all about.
This is it.
Reaching young professionals
You're-
like yourselves.
You're looking at it.
Matt, now what got you into cannabis?
Cannabis. After really saying no to it until I was about 21, I just decided to hop into the industry, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made. It was really great. Starting to try to work my way up. What about you, Sam?
Honestly, what got me into cannabis was just the opportunity I saw. I was thinking if I was around during the lift of prohibition of alcohol and I didn't get into alcohol, I'd be kicking myself for the rest of my life. So here I am. The prohibition of cannabis in Massachusetts is incredible. It's a huge opportunity for young professionals, young people like us who are passionate about cannabis.
Yep.
I wouldn't consider myself a stoner by any means, but I love the products that we make.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just, it's almost like fine wine, if you will.
Yes.
Just
exactly.
so you go out and you search for certain fine wines, and you're not doing it to get drunk. You're doing it for the medicinal properties, and
Exactly.
like the taste and the flavors and the terpenes and cannabinoids all blended together to perfection here
Absolutely.
at Commonwealth Alternative Care.
The Weed Hub.
The Weed Hub. Roger, Roger. We are logging out.
Log out.
We'll be back.
how's it going, everyone? I have Sean here.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Got 6 people.
All right, 6 people. It's a good audience. See, this is easier because you don't see the people, so it's not like public speaking.
So yeah, this is actually Sean's maybe 3rd time down at
Yep.
Platinum City Gaming.
Yep.
Sean actually runs. I'm gonna let him tell you a little bit about his business.
Yeah,
what
so
he
we're
runs.
we're down at Mazone Boulevard, 30 Mazone Boulevard, Commonwealth Alternative Care. You can see the tag there. And we are a manufacturing, processing, and cultivation site, as well as retail for medical cannabis, hopefully soon adult use cannabis. We have about 17 wholesale clients in Massachusetts, and we produce some top shelf flower as well as a lot of top shelf concentrates. Our focus obviously is on formulations, manufacturing, distribution, edibles as well. We have a robust edible line and a awesome topical line called Slate. So if you're a medical patient, please come check us out. We're down at 30 Mazone Boulevard in Taunton. And you can also find us on social media, and we pride ourselves on the quality of our products.
All right, all right. So, quick question for me is, what do you think will help us grow this whole young professionals group? As being a entrepreneur as yourself, what do you see can potentially grow this in the Taunton area to show, the younger youth that, running a business may be a little difficult at times, keeping the light bills on and all that kind of cool stuff. Like, with your experience, would you be able to tell them, like, how you proceeded kind of with your start of things here?
Sure, and that's great because a lot of that you don't learn in school. Some of it maybe, but for the most part, it's trial by error. Getting your foot in the door, just doing hard work, putting your head down, working harder than everyone around you, and just kind of putting the time in and learning. That's where you gain your education, is just being on the front lines and immersing yourself in something that you're super passionate about, and then learning from everyone around you as well. And that's really, the best way to learn about running a business as an entrepreneur is getting into something that you're associated with, or getting into something that you're want to pursue as you develop your career path. And maybe it's owning your own business. Go find somebody that's running a business similar to that. Learn as much as you can from them. Understand every aspect of the business. As you were saying, even just keeping the lights on in a place like here, you don't understand what your margins look like, what it costs to operate, your overhead, your labor costs, all of those things that happen behind the scene. Then all the back of the house, housekeeping, HR, accounting, payroll. Getting in there and learning every aspect is going to help you as you try to pursue building a business for yourself, if that's something that you're truly interested in.
Absolutely. And with your business, starting with something that is new, have it been challenging for you?
Yeah, I've been in the cannabis space for 10 years now, so definitely the pioneers take the arrows, right? That's what we hear a lot, because it being a federally regulated substance and being controlled, so it was never easy. Obviously, it's come a long way in 10 years, but in the early days, it was kind of the Wild West, and we were taking a lot of risk. We were doing it above board, 100% compliant as far as state regulators were concerned. And just having an open door policy so that they understand that you're operating within regulation and restriction. Learning how to do that, again, is just being able to step forward and put yourself out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself to be able to start that. But, going all the way back to the beginning of it, it's again, just jumping into something you're passionate about and then learning every aspect of that business as you're going.
Awesome. Yeah, do you want to give anyone a shout out or anything like that?
Yeah, I was hoping my distribution manager Casey was going to make it down tonight. Very disappointed in Casey for not showing up tonight. He's out at a birthday party though, so I'll give him credit for that. They're shucking some oysters out in Duxbury. Is it the Island Creek Oyster Company out there, I think?
Ooh,
maybe
I
something
think so.
like that.
I think so.
Yeah, but it's great. We have a good turnout here. If you're in the area, come check it out. If you haven't been to Platinum City Gaming, come check it out. It's an awesome site. Lots of very cool games. Great atmosphere. People are super happy, friendly. And it's a great concept, and there's a lot of awesome gaming platforms. So if you're into gaming, highly recommend you come check it out. Every game that you can possibly imagine, right?
Every single game
Is available, and a great spot to come, especially if you're a medical cannabis patient or an adult use recreational cannabis patient, or user, I should say. Obviously, those things kind of go hand in hand. So come check it out. It's a great place to come hang out and see what they have to offer.
Do you have a business-like page on Facebook that you may want to share?
We probably do. I don't think I'm the right person to
Okay. All right.
that
That's fair.
has that information, but you can find us probably just a quick Google search, Commonwealth Alternative Care. We're down in Taunton, and we are hopefully going to be opening our shops in Brockton and in Cambridge soon as well.
Nice. All right. Thank you, Sean. Thank you for having you on and talk a little bit. I know with your busy schedule, sometimes it's hard to get you.
Hey, it's good to get out here, and hopefully we'll do a lot more of these and get some more people involved. It'll be fun.
Absolutely.
Right on. Thanks, Rashaud.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, as you see here, this picture, we're actually going to start a karaoke shortly. This place is incredible. So, again, we're going to be starting a karaoke shortly. All right?
We have our chef coming too.
Chef? All right.
We're all in the kitchen. Are these allowed?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. This is,
He wants to do his own. Wait, I want to get in on this.
yeah, come right on.
All right, don't watch out for my drink.
You can put it right here if you want. All right, so who do we have here? What's your name? What company you work with and all that kind of cool stuff? Are you from Taunton?
I'm from Taunton.
Oh, you're from Taunton?
I am born and raised.
Okay, all right.
My name is Jen. We're both from Commonwealth Alternative Care. We both work in the kitchen over there. I am from Westport, Massachusetts.
Okay,
Currently live in Tiverton, Rhode Island.
wow,
She's from Taunton.
okay. How do you like working with the Commonwealth Care? Do you love it?
We absolutely love
I
it.
go
Yeah.
to work happy every day.
Okay,
We're very happy. It's a very great place to work. We do what we love every single day. We're helping people with everything that we do.
It's a great environment. The people there are so happy.
yeah. Do you
Overall.
learn a lot? I know I did a tour, and it was amazing to see like how everything erupts. From the start to the finish of things, and like even the facility itself, how everything is formatted through like all of these different systems. Did you guys did you ladies learn anything from that? Like that whole process of
Everything that we've done here at Commonwealth, I feel like I've learned everything here. Coming into this, I've only been maybe a marijuana user, but I never personally even made edibles at home. And now I am making thousands of edibles. But
And
to
I also
s-
feel like you can come from anywhere and just learn. As long as you're willing to learn.
yeah, to see the process from beginning to end is something that
That's another
It's-
thing we have with our company. We can go from every department. If you have time, you can go and check out the other departments.
That's
Take
awesome.
a little bit of knowledge.
yeah,
And learn
you learn
everything.
something every day, and
So we're from the kitchen, but we know a little bit of every department.
hopefully you'll be interviewing with our chef later. But everything we learn is from him. It's all his own recipes that he brought into the kitchen, and we just execute them. And
So we learn a lot from him.
yeah.
That's awesome.
A lot.
That's
Everything that I say that we do here is something that I've learned here. May
Awesome.
use prior knowledge, but
awesome.
it's a great
awesome.
learning
As long as you
environment.
have the passion for it, you can do it.
Absolutely, I agree to that. They say, you push yourself, and anything's possible.
Yes.
Absolutely.
When you put yourself down, and you kind of bringing yourself down. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it doesn't exceed.
The environment there, everybody's very uplifting. We all help each other. Today we had people from 3 different departments in the kitchen helping us because we're trying to meet, our goals, and everybody's just we're a great team there.
Packaging,
Awesome.
cultivation,
Yeah.
the kitchen with everybody there.
Yeah, I went by. I did a visit. What was it? 2 days ago, It was a really, really, again, it was a really awesome experience. Sean is also an awesome person.
He's great.
When I first met him, he just was, he was a little shy at first,
Yeah.
but I think he was more of observant.
Yep.
He's very observant. He sees the scenery first before he kind of
Like,
puts his feet out there. But
Yep.
that's a
He's
smart
very
mind.
knowledgeable.
Yeah, he
Yes.
really is. He really, really is. Really awesome guy. Yeah, awesome place. It was incredible. I had a incredible time.
Awesome.
So tell me a little bit of are you thinking of staying there for some time? Are you thinking of starting maybe your own business maybe one day or?
For right now, in my future, all I see is this company. I can't picture myself being anywhere else, and I hope that everything works out and I can be with this company for my lifetime.
Okay.
Whether it's, especially with this industry.
Okay.
This industry will definitely be my life, and I hope this company will be it. I hope we can, and I think we will.
Absolutely. So the biggest thing is, as you know, is how can this help each other, right? And that's where it all comes down to. How can this all erupts and help everyone, right? And a lot of people feel as though marijuana or cannabis or whatever you want to call it, everyone has their own mindset of what they want to call it, right? And honestly, it falls down to how can this help everyone, right? And I think it's a tool where it does help people, and it's stats around it. You know what I mean?
So in my personal point of view, we make the edibles there, and like say with a lot of my anxiety and stuff, my social anxiety, edibles help tremendously because they make you kind of come out of your shell a little bit.
Yeah,
In that case, it also helps a lot with medical conditions. It helps, just calms a lot of people down.
Pain. I have a knee problem, sports and all that. So if I'm in pain, smoking helps. The products help. The CBD even helps. Like every little bit helps, and I feel a lot more comfortable than taking that than the other stronger prescription drugs where the side effects are just crazy.
And we like to
I
make,
feel safe.
Absolutely.
and we make many different dosed edibles from 5 milligrams up to 85 milligrams, so that way it can help a variety of patients from whether they
Once you
need.
learn what you need.
They can
That's
take
awesome.
minor to help their pain or a lot if they have a lot of pain, and some people are more tolerant than others.
Just
And
having a bad day and like
Yeah.
bad anxiety attack, you may just need a little bit.
That's awesome.
It's a daily thing. You might need to up it. It gives you the option.
Absolutely. That is incredible. And again, like I learned so much even checking out the facility, and I can only see it growing, as in knowledgeable and getting people to understand it. I think even running a gaming lounge, people say, hey, we can play video games at home, right? But the thing that makes this so unique is that it gets you to be socialized.
you can bring people together to do it.
to
Yes,
be social.
absolutely.
Um,
Today, everybody's behind the screen. Everybody's at home and by themselves and loners. And there needs to be more things to get people together.
Absolutely.
I think. And when I started this job, it made we're all such a group there. It's just such a
Makes
great
you
environment to be in.
socialize more. Makes
Yeah.
you happier. Makes you want to socialize more.
And I hope with this marijuana industry, I hope more people will come out of their shell and everybody can just be more relaxed with each other and just get along.
In my
Like-
opinion, I think cigarettes should be banned. My opinion.
Over marijuana,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that's just me personally.
Yep.
I think.
Addictive, more
Um,
death rates.
yeah,
Yep.
it's definitely high of a, like you said.
I agree.
But again, that falls under more of a bigger scale that
Yep.
Yes.
that's kind of hard
It's
to
also
fight.
still new.
Yeah.
Gotta ease into it.
But yeah,
I have high hopes for this industry
I-
and this company.
I think this company is gonna go really far. I sit and talk with Sean pretty often, and I tell him, it's all about getting everyone to be aware of what you're doing, and to get people to understand it.
Yes.
And that's where it all starts. It's getting people to really understand.
And a lot of people are afraid of it, but if they would just learn about it, take the time about it, they would learn a lot more.
Absolutely. Just as even coming to check out your facility and see how everything erupts. That was just like from, the sprinkler system to the lighting to everything. It's just,
Every little detail.
Yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, so I have another question. Like, before you started working there, like, are you still in school or?
So I graduated from Johnson and Wales in 2017
Okay.
for baking and pastry and then food service entrepreneurship.
Oh, nice.
And then I found this job on a whim. I never thought in a million years I'd be working in a marijuana industry.
Wow.
But now that I'm in a kitchen, it's what I went to school for. And so I use my prior knowledge to this. Like I said, I've learned mostly everything from this kitchen. But of course, prior knowledge always helps you in certain circumstances.
Absolutely.
And I couldn't picture myself anywhere else.
Wow.
This is not where I would have ever imagined myself. Going to school, I always wanted to open my own bakery and
Yep.
whatnot. And being here, that's not even a dream of mine anymore. I don't have any intentions of doing that. I would love to just be in this company and run kitchens and help everybody and teach people how to make edibles and how to mass produce them, and so we can get them out to these consumers that they're people that they're really helping.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to give anyone a shout out today, or anything like that, or do you have, I don't know?
So I'll give a shout out to my chef that hopefully you'll be interviewing, Chef David Topian. You know, he's absolutely awesome. He's taught us everything that we need to know, and anything that that I want to try, or that if I have an idea about something, he's more than willing. Like, let's go with it. Let's try it. Yeah, we're a team there, and it's great to finally be somewhere where we can actually be a team.
Wow, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. So it seems like it's a family database. Like,
Yes.
you guys have grown a family base,
Absolutely.
and that's awesome. That's where it all starts. And again, it's just letting people understand what this is all about, and I think that's where it all starts. You know, sometimes people see things on TV, and they're not, they get that kind of stigma of, this is all what it's all about, but they don't research it and understand the values and chemicals, how it starts and how it can heal maybe a chemical in your body, or anything. You know, it can heal maybe cancer. I heard some stimulations of it helps people that have, you know, some type of cancer symptoms.
Yeah, I've heard stories of people that have had surgeries and, you know, cancer,
Yeah.
and they've had pain from that, and they've tried everything from medication or anything to try it, and they've tried like our personal fruit chews that we
Yeah.
sell at Commonwealth, and they've said it's helped them like nothing they've ever had before.
Wow.
Like, it's incredible when you hear stories like that. I love to hear. Yeah, I
Wow.
love to hear when people.
acknowledge why you do it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it all.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I totally agree. I think, you know, it was definitely awesome speaking with you two ladies.
Yes, you as well.
And do you ladies have like any shout outs or anything? Or you want to say, it looks like you want to speak a little bit. Do you want to say a couple
I
words?
think I'm good.
Okay, all right, cool.
I appreciate it.
Just come check us out at Commonwealth Alternative Care.
Yes,
That's all I can
Commonwealth.
say.
All right.
All my edibles.
All right.
What you want.
Nothing but good things.
All right, so I have one quick question. Is this your first time at Platinum City Gaming?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you like it here? What is the experience like
So
from
this is-
coming from, you know, the Commonwealth Alternative Care after a long day of work to come to a place where it's all gaming,
Right.
and it's maybe
Honestly,
something.
after work, a lot of us, we all get together anyways. Coming
This
here
is-
though, having the gamings and stuff, I feel like a little kid at heart.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying myself, relaxing, and yeah.
Are you gonna do a little bit of karaoke? We're gonna do some karaoke.
If I
see
get a
where the
few
night
more
goes,
drinks in
but
me, I
so
might, but
far-
probably not.
I mean, I might be on the other hand. We'll see how the night goes.
Okay. All right.
Are
yeah.
you gonna do karaoke?
Absolutely. Why not?
Duet.
Yeah. Why not?
Alright.
Why not?
Once
From
you know
from
Kansas,
Greece? You wanna do a Greece
Hey,
song?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You're the one
Let's
that
do it.
I
I like
want. I'm
it.
just kidding.
Hey, it's all about having fun. You
Yeah,
know? So
of
it's
course,
all about
yes.
having fun.
Well, you'll have to come find us later.
Yeah.
Do a duet.
We'll
All
see.
right. Let's
We'll
do
see.
it.
No
I'm down.
promises.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for being
Thank
on
you
this
for
wonderful-
having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
So no other shout outs or anything?
No, hopefully we can get our chef in here.
Yeah, bring him
Yes.
on. Bring
Watch
him on.
this.
Yeah.
He'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, stay tuned. So we actually have a chef coming on shortly.
Yeah.
All right, so are we live?
We're live. I think we're live. We're
That's
centered.
interesting. This is really interesting. I've never been on Twitch live stream before.
Yes.
So
It's awesome.
it actually, with the headphones, I kind of feel like a soccer announcer.
Yeah.
Or somebody who's telling.
Postiga!
Yeah.
Oh!
But it remarkably feels similar to
Yeah.
actually recording a podcast.
This is kind of better though. Like we
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have to.
yeah.
But it's kind of like, what do you do with your hands? At least with the microphone, you're like,
Yeah.
should we like introduce ourselves or just hopping on here like people know who the heck we are?
Yeah. I like there's no. No, I'm not gonna say that. This is Adam Souza.
This is Andrew Wilkinson, and we are AA for Entrepreneurs, local podcast here in Taunton, and Urban Acres, local hemp farm here in Taunton.
Oh,
Yes.
good. It's not like a selfie cam. So you can
Yeah,
actually
it's not
record it.
backwards. Nice, I like it.
You know why they do that? Selfie cams?
Because it looks more like
What you're
ne-
used to
yep,
seeing
Yep.
in the mirror. It's really interesting. And
It really
brilliant,
is.
Brilliant, actually.
Heck yeah.
And you know what else? We really like how Rashaud and Van are doing this whole Platinum City Gaming thing.
Yeah,
up
shout
here.
out to them. Shout out to Platinum City Gaming. Shout out to the Taunton Area Chamber of Commerce for making this event happen as well. We're at the TACC Young Professionals Group kickoff. First event. There's a pretty good turnout of people here. We're gonna hopefully get some people interviewed. We didn't shoot our podcast this week because we've been so busy expanding our farm and expanding our business. So we're just kind of winging it.
Yeah, 100% winging everything. You know what? And something that happens, something that I actually faced today is that every once in a while you'll get the feeling of like, I don't want to go out, right? If something were to happen and you're just like, I don't feel it. I really don't feel it. You just need to go do it. Because
Yep.
you know what? Already, we've met so many great people.
Really.
And I almost didn't come out tonight. And I'm so glad that I did. So if you ever find yourself in that situation, just remember what that guy with the burgundy shirt said. No, what beige. The
Beige.
shirt said. Just
Dude.
go out and do it.
Just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, I mean, I feel that too, man. Like it's easy when you plan to come to like a networking event to just be like, I don't know, man. I guess I worked hard enough today. I'm just gonna stay in and watch TV or relax for once. But that's what this event is all about. We're a bunch of young professionals that are out here grinding, going super hard, and thanks to Rashaud and Van over here at Platinum City Gaming, we're able to all come together. This place, we seriously can't talk up this place enough. If you haven't checked it out, actually, we just released the video and audio for our interview with Platinum City Gaming. If you look for AA for Entrepreneurs, they had such a phenomenal interview on there. You guys can really delve into who they are as people and business owners. They're doing huge things for not only entrepreneurs like us, but community, our Taunton community as a whole. Taunton is one of those cities that kind of gets a bad rep, and people like Andrew and I and Rashaud and Van are really trying hard to turn that stigma around and change the stigma because it's wrong.
It is so wrong.
Yep.
So what got you, I'm turning this into an interview.
Oh
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Like,
Yeah, just as practice. So we're gonna start interviewing other people to bring them on here and introduce you guys and really provide some value What got you into entrepreneurship? I know the story.
Oh man, so I feel like it's kind of always been in my blood a little bit. I grew up having lemonade stands, that was fun for me. I was the kid that planned everything, got all the product together, quality controlled it all, and gathered all the money to figure out what we were spending it on.
You even engineered your own products, right?
Yeah, we, that's so funny. I remember one of the lemonade stands I created this thing called Skoke. And if you remember, and I think it's still out, I don't really drink Capri Sun anymore, but there's strawberry kiwi Capri Sun. So at like 11 or 12 years old, I mixed strawberry kiwi Capri Sun with Coca-Cola and called it Skoke, and it actually sold. Like, I don't know how these adults were buying this shit from 11-year-olds,
They're
but
probably like, oh, that's super creative.
yeah, like, let me try it.
It's in Skoke.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. All right, very well. And then got into sales, thought that was it, hated working for other people. No matter how high I got onto the hierarchy of the company, it just didn't matter. It didn't matter. Like, I was always miserable working for somebody else. And, cannabis and hemp have always been in the back of my mind. I was debating saying that on their live stream or not, but we're
There's
good.
nothing wrong with it.
My dad's been a head grower of a nursery for my whole life, and I've been telling him since like 2011, like, Dad, go for this, let's go. Oh, we're here cheering out there. Somebody's doing something good.
Somebody's winning.
Somebody's winning. Oh, it's Rashaud's son. He made a shot. Hell yeah. My dad's been the head grower, and I've been telling him to get into cannabis, and he just hasn't listened. And finally, I met this guy couple years ago when I moved back to Massachusetts from Colorado after being in a pretty good position at AT&T. Still not happy. Started helping him at his farm for free, like just giving me vegetables and lettuce and stuff just as payment for working for you. And we clicked. I told him about what I was trying to get into. That obviously didn't work because of a barrier to entry and money issue. And we just kind of teamed up on a podcast. And that podcast led us to hemp farming. And now I feel like we're, really front runners for the hemp market in New England and maybe the whole world at this point. It's been crazy.
Yeah, all of the NFL. We are right now in direct competition with Gronkowski.
We're coming for you, Gronk. We're coming for you, Gronk. Somebody very close to you is carrying our product, and we're not going to say who yet. You'll see it.
I think I'm going to make like Snapchat and Instagram videos of me taking our salve and throwing it into the sand.
Gronk spiking it real quick. So, what got you into entrepreneurship?
So I never really knew that I wanted to be in entrepreneurship. I didn't really have any entrepreneurial tendencies growing up. I always just knew that I was sort of different from all the other kids in school. I didn't really fit in. I didn't have a clique. I just kind of floated around.
Yeah.
And my first job, I started working at with my aunt at a clothing store. I didn't take it seriously at all. There was a
it Grassa?
Yeah.
Ah.
My auntie Grace. So in this place, I would go back in the warehouse. I'd finish all my work really fast, and then it would leave me with time. It would leave me with time, and leave me with these rectangular boxes. I'd take these rectangular boxes and kind of like open up one part of them and then fold the flaps in, and then stack them on top of each other. And then I'd climb these giant rafters up to the very top of these 26-foot roof, and then I would like backflip off. This was at work. And really didn't take it seriously. And then like I'd move from like job to job, and every single job that I had was kind of like, oh, this is horrible. I really don't enjoy doing this. This isn't what I want to be doing.
Miserable.
So then I just found like, you know what, maybe it's the medical field. The medical field is where I want to be. So I started taking college classes in medical laboratory science, and with the real intent of being an orthopedic surgeon. I wanted to like fix people's broken bones and stuff. But I also like the lab work. So I was thinking, maybe I should be an EMT to see if I really like the direct patient care. So I went through while I was in college, got my EMT certification, and then realized that I hated it.
Yep.
So that pretty much told me, all right, I'm going to keep doing EMT work until I graduate, and then that's it. once I graduate, I'm going to be happy. 2 months after graduating, 2 months after working as a medical laboratory scientist, I'm like, I hate it.
I hate it. I hate it. Get me out.
So that's when I really started paying attention to Gary Vaynerchuk. And he was doing this thing back in 2017 called the 2017 Flip Challenge, where he said that anybody who has that entrepreneurial vigor and really wants to change their life and wants to pursue joy and happiness, that you can make some extra money by selling the things that you already have in your home that you're not even using, this collection dust, maybe old video games that you don't play anymore. Flip them, right? So I started going to yard sales. I started going to thrift stores and buying things that were really cheap. And what's impressive about eBay is that you can go under the sold and completed items.
Yep.
And with that, you can see, oh, all right, this person's selling this thing for 25 cents and it sells online for $75.
Yep.
So there's clearly a profit margin there.
eBay's amazing for that.
So that started working, and that was really my first big entrepreneurial step. And then after that, I'm like, okay, well, I don't love this, but it gave me the confidence to sit across from my boss and say, I want to go to part-time. So I cut back hours and just enough to survive off chickpeas,
Lots of chickpeas.
tuna fish, like tortilla chips are really cheap. If you're struggling with money, tortilla chips, milk, peanut butter, stay cheap for a little while. And then I really stopped doing that and I started vegetable farm because I was super fortunate enough when I was a kid. My mother bought a house, my mother and father. They really wanted to give us a place to play. They really had us in mind. So they bought a nice open space with about an acre of land, and I had that at my disposal growing up. So I said, I'm going to grow lettuce and kale and carrots, beets, and that's what I did. And I
They were
started selling them.
delicious.
Yeah, I learned from the best people on the internet. YouTube's an amazing thing. You can learn almost anything.
Literally.
And then that's when 2018 came along, the farm bill, and then
Here we are.
here we are today, sitting at Platinum City Gaming. An amazing connect. Oh, that brings the podcast up.
Yeah. Yeah.
What an amazing time. I wish we could see if anyone was watching live.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I
commenting.
wish I could see if people were commenting. I was looking over here to see if there was some kind of thing, but there doesn't appear to be. Maybe Rashaud will know more. But I think we're going to get.
Yeah, we're going to get Rashaud back here, maybe some other people.
We're going to get Rashaud back in
talk
here.
to.
We're going to get a third mic set up, I believe. I think so. I hope so. And then we're going to have Rashaud interview us or talk with us. And then we're going to talk with Pauline from... I got this.
Yeah. If you
Cross promos. I knew it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here that we want to talk to all of them because who knows if you're interested in entrepreneurship, maybe that's why you're watching this.
Yep.
If you're interested in anything, there's a good chance that AA for Entrepreneurs has interviewed somebody in your field.
Yep.
So send us a personal message and ask us, find out what's going on, and we'll do the best that we can. We're not pros by any shot, but we've been
We're
doing
just
this
a couple
for,
of schmucks.
We are schmoes, yeah. But we've been doing this long enough to have made mistakes, and we make mistakes frequently. So if you ask us questions, there's a good chance that we can tell you, don't make this mistake.
What's up, buddy?
All right, guys. We will catch you guys later. Again, please check out and help support us at AA for Entrepreneurs and Urban Acres.
And we will be back with Rashaud and Pauline and more.
Boom.
Oh man. Oh man.
You know, it's crazy how things they just fall into like Tetris, like the
Yes.
perfect Tetris move. You know, with that single thing that just goes right in, and you start from a clean slate.
It's so amazing. It's crazy how pieces all fit together, right? Like, I think we may have talked about on the podcast how Commonwealth Alternative Care, which if you look on the bottom here, this is the local dispensary here in Taunton. So they are actually very supportive of CBD and hemp. So much so that they're not able to sell hemp because of regulations here in Massachusetts. They're not able to sell CBD products that are specifically derived from hemp. But they do send people to CBD Good Vibes here in Taunton on Ware Street, which is a CBD shop. Great local business, great people.
It's a really nice color. It
It
reminds
is.
me of like that pink dog from Blue's Clues.
That's awesome.
Magenta.
Magenta. Yeah, and they're great people. You know, I'm a patient. I go in there. Great cannabis, great people, knowledgeable people, and supportive people of us. You know, like they saw us and like, you look familiar. I'm like, you look familiar. What do you mean? I've seen you bud tending for me.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, hemp, right? CBD? Like, that's us. Seen us on the Taunton Gazette, you know, front page and all that stuff. So we're just trying to really represent for Taunton and really trying to represent for business and entrepreneurship.
It's super important to get everyone to share each other's story, because I think story is super important because it brings in touch with who the person actually is. It's more than a business is more than a business. It's a whole complex life. And sometimes in hearing someone's story, you can really kind of grasp that and kind of relate it to your own life.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that's all people need, is just a little bit of motivation to do what they really like to do.
You know, I was kind of thinking, never mind. That's a thought for off of this. But I was trying to figure out a way that we could stream the podcast to here while people are just, you know, while we're not talking. You know, until we get Rashaud over here, set up the third mic and everything.
Is that what you did?
No. Like a way to like our new episode with Platinum City Gaming.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like they're starting karaoke here. So I think Rashaud is about to be on his way over. So if you're watching
Flip over to the other screen.
Oh yeah, we can watch him.
Here he comes. Nope, that's opposite direction. He's checking things out. I kind of feel like even more so with the headset, kind of narrating.
My whole life. We can sing karaoke from here.
Oh, that's entertaining. I can't sing.
No, me either.
So we would lose all the viewers.
All of them. All of them, literally.
Again,
all.
big shout out to Platinum City Gaming for
Yeah.
holding this event. If anyone really cares about entrepreneurship and local success, it's these guys right here.
Yeah. They
This
do
whole
so
team.
much. And we're actually, because Andrew and I are taking over a rock wall climbing business, a mobile rock wall climbing business, and you know, it may or may not be something we see here in Platinum City Gaming, depending on how these ceilings hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, Rashaud's about to go sing.
Oh.
We get to commentate on this. This is
I know,
great.
this is fun. What song do you think he's going to pick?
They're doing "Killing Me Softly."
Oh,
They're doing like a Fuji's,
So
like,
touching.
yeah. I might cry.
yeah, oh, it's a duet.
It's a duet.
I wish that we could get the audio from that too.
I know. I wish we could get like direct audio. That'd be awesome. All right, Rashaud. It's. I don't think he knows that it's her part right now.
Maybe it's by design.
Maybe they have an inside joke.
Yeah, they're having fun right now. I think
Yeah.
this is planned. Wow, everybody's super supportive. You can't see right now, but I'm looking out into the main the space, and everybody is smiling. This is
Yeah.
such a nice place to be.
Yeah, people are outside playing
Really-
pool right
really good
now,
vibes.
clapping for Rashaud and Christine, maybe? I'm trying to get better at this whole name thing.
There's
I
a-
did it! Yes!
You did it.
Christine
a-
from the Taunton Area
yeah.
Chamber of Commerce. She's singing with Rashaud, the owner, one of the owners here at Platinum City Gaming. You got to come down here, man. If you're in Taunton right now watching, you're not doing anything, come down and hang out with us. Like,
Yeah, come sing if you've got a voice. If you don't have a voice, come try.
yes, please come try. That would be phenomenal. Killing me softly. Oh man, you're. I hope people can hear it a little bit, so it's not just like my horrible voice.
I mean, I think they get the picture with the words on the screen.
Yeah, true.
Like
You
they
guys
can
could
imagine.
technically sing along to the song, and it's.
Yes,
That's
please Snapchat yourself singing these and post it hashtag.
What's up, Jeff Homan?
PCG.
This is awesome. I could see all the stream
Very,
comments.
very cool.
One time. The world is your oyster.
Oh, that means that you're a pearl.
Aw, you're so sweet. Where is the link to this?
Okay, so if you're watching this right now, we're trying to set it up so that we can communicate with you all.
Yeah.
And that looks like Adam's surfing on AA for Entrepreneurs right now. So if you've got any questions in regards to entrepreneurship, singing,
I'm about to get up there and do like an Eminem song.
yes, please ask away. Let us know how you feel about singing. If you could do a duet with anyone, who would it be?
Oh man, probably like wow, that's tough. Mary J. Blige maybe, just because she's so good and I'd be so bad.
Like I'm actually wondering whether or not she's an actual angel.
Mary J. Blige, she probably is an actual angel. Why is this not giving me like just a link? I'm gonna get this to work, I swear.
Yes. And a big thing with entrepreneurship is just not giving up.
Yes.
Right? So you want to keep going, even you're gonna fail, right? And look at failures like you need them, like it's just a stepping stone. With every fail, you're just a little bit closer to success.
Found it.
They say 99% of businesses fail. I may have just made that number up, but it's really high. So that means if you no, I think it's 9%. If you try 10 businesses, your odds are likely that you're going to succeed.
They're having fun out here. I can hear them.
I can hear them too. Okay, you just opened up the screen. Good job.
Aha.
Adam is the AA for Entrepreneurs tech wizard.
Learning, you know. Luckily, I had Casher teaching me a lot of this stuff here, so it's kind of awesome. I don't like how it
so
has the
what you're looking
Facebook
at-
frame around it, but you know.
Yeah, it's not perfect. So what you guys are watching now is our interview with, and is there audio?
Let's see.
What a great hat. That guy has an incredible hat.
Yeah, he does. Hey,
Hey, here he is. He's back.
Rashaud, the man with the plan. I was trying to figure out how to add the interview to it, but I don't know if I got the audio going. I probably did it wrong. Yeah, let's get on. We need to hook up the third audio source, if you got one. No? Well, let's see. There's let's see.
Rashaud, I gotta head out, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Do it again. Thank you, man. Yeah.
Thank you for bringing the whole crowd out. Hey, there'll be more.
Tell 'em my whole life.
crushing it.
Hey. Hey. Next to her.
Such a sad song.
It is a sad song. I want to cry right now.
You know, because that's something that everybody deals with. Everybody deals with breakups.
Next to her.
You know, something that I hear very often is always stay in your lane. And for me, singing has never really been
Your
a part
lane.
of my lexicon. So I tried to, like, I was thinking about it in my head to kind of sing this along because I don't know if the audio is on here for you guys to listen to. So I wanted to give you a little bit, but it's not going to happen. Not
Come
for
on,
me today.
Rashaud.
Rashad.
Don't walk away.
He's standing in the doorway.
He ran away again. All right, let's do this. Ready? Ah, that's why they didn't do that. Got it. Got it.
It's still there. Get that out of there.
Don't look.
It's sensitive information. Oh no. Ow, I bit my tongue.
Oh.
I hope this gum chewing isn't in the audio. I can't hear it. Gross.
Yeah. So I was trying to get the video to work. I kind of failed. I don't know if does that switch it over? No, it doesn't hotkey it. It looks like she has a pretty good voice. It sounds
It
like
looks like
it looks like it.
They got moves. That's
Chet you betcha.
I wish we could put their like Instagram, their tags.
Oxblood. I don't know what that means. Somebody commented oxblood. So people are commenting on my live stream. I'm hosting a live party here on my page, and then the AA for Entrepreneurs page is also hosting a party, I think.
Yeah, we got multiple. What is oxblood? I know it's a color.
I don't know. Somebody commented it. I don't know what it means.
I think that's the color of lipstick that the swingers used to use back in the day.
That's funny. Oxblood. Ox. All right, let me pin this to the top here. What are they using here? OBS, Streamlabs? Yep, that's what they're using.
Unbelievable voice. I really wish they can hear this.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Nothing like it.
Is it Sheryl Crow?
Yeah, and Kid Rock, I think.
Yeah. Oh my God.
just screw everybody up and go up there and do like a hardcore hip hop song where it's just a bunch of swears.
Yeah, my tongue is bleeding, I think.
I'm gonna mess around with this. Come back home. Ooh. I just called to say I love you. Come back home. No? All right.
Yeah, it looks like the karaoke has stopped.
Yeah. Should we go like hop on and just make it come back alive?
No, I'm not gonna sing. You can go do that. And then I'll comment on it.
Oh, Adam sucks. He's doing terrible.
Sing your new. You just released a song.
I did. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Do you know it by heart?
Of course I did.
Go up.
Let's do an original song. Wow. All right. Well, apparently this doesn't work. So we'll mess with that next time. All right. Let's try to get Rashaud back in here. Andrew just went to go get Rashaud. I am here to talk with y'all. It looks like it's kind of emptying out here. What's up, everybody? We're here.
And we're back.
Mm-hmm.
We need to really get one of these things set up.
Yeah, backdrop.
No, just all of it.
Oh,
This whole setup.
Yeah, I mean, we have the mixer, we have the microphones. We just see, we could probably do it all through your computer. We would just have to lug your computer everywhere, and that's no fun.
No, that'd be horrible.
That'd be
It's an
the worst.
actual desktop.
That would be the actual worst. So.
Oh, did you set it? That's the comments.
No. Oh no, but I can do that. I can do that. I have the ability. Come back home. Oh, here we go.
Oh, did you set it? That's the comments.
Oh no, but I'm just gonna invite everybody I can, because why not?
Why are we
have
like
the
5
ability.
seconds behind? That's interesting.
What? 5 seconds behind on here?
You hear the audio.
Yeah, there's a delay. Come back home.
Well, that's super distracting.
I muted it.
All right.
Wait, hold on. So you could hear that audio?
I could, yes.
I did something. I don't know what I did, but if you could hear it, that means they could hear it. Wait, could you just hear it from here?
I could hear from my headphones.
Oh.
You couldn't hear that?
Well, I'll be a son of a gun.
You sound like you're flying a telephone pole.
Hello?
Oh, I forgot I'm still on camera.
Yeah, you're still on camera.
A special episode of AA for
Figured
Entrepreneurs.
it out. I can hear it.
You can hear it?
I could hear it.
Oh, man, oh, man. Did things
All right,
just get
so,
real?
So tell people how you did that if they're looking
I
at
don't have any clue. Woo. So let's, we'll do this.
I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, I paused it. I just called to say I love.
That kind of looked like if you had 2 mirrors in a room.
Oh, man.
We're at Platinum City Gaming today with Rashaud on the left.
All right, so we got it to work, guys. Here is our interview with Rashaud and Van, the owners of Platinum City Gaming. Just came out this past week. So enjoy this. We'll be back with Rashaud to interrupt this a little bit. And, yeah, enjoy.
And Van, closest to me.
breathe in, breathe out, smile. So if you're in a situation where like you're saying uncomfortable, somebody's talking trash, you're like,
Yeah, somebody cuts you off in traffic. It's not a big deal. Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, you can get yourself so frustrated, but it's not going to do anything. It's not going to solve the problem. It's not going to make it go away. Getting angry. At somebody's actions or having a reaction in a negative way is not going to resolve with anything. Now, we're all human beings. We can react, we can respond because we're human beings. We're controlled by emotions. But, you know, once you learn how to control those emotions, you become a better person within yourself. And I think that's all of our goal, is to try to enjoy life a little bit better every single day and learn something a little bit better every day, because you can, I can contest. Someone cut me off, that would stay with me for a week. That would stay with me for a week. Well, I am thinking about waking up and I'm like, damn, if I ever caught that person that cut me off today. And I just realized, like, as a person, that made me so unhappy all the time, like feeling that way, like, why am I letting my feelings control me? And I think that's important in life in general, that if you learn just be like, you know what, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. In the long term, it doesn't matter at all.
Right, exactly. So if I can allow myself to keep moving forward, then all that doesn't matter. And that's progression.
Okay, now I can hear.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Van.
Well, I'm Van Ladmo, co-owner of PCG, and I am very old. I'm 37 years old.
That's not old.
Okay, now let's try again. No, nothing. So we just need to turn the volume up. I saw a little green line.
It's all the way up.
Sure. All right, there's something there now.
Oh, can you hear me at all?
Yes.
Can you hear me clearly?
No. I think it might be this connection here. It's loose.
Oh, you know what? Take one of these out.
Work. Come on, work. Come on, work. Back in the car, we could technically hook up just the microphone to it.
The audio bag is in the car.
We could do that.
Yeah, really trying to get this thing. We can sit here for hours. I'm serious.
We can get it going. I'll go get the audio.
Let that run for now. You know what I mean? And we can get this going.
Get out of here.
Young.
You're young as hell.
I got married young myself, like Rashaud. I got married when I was 19. And we had our first child when we were 20. I've been together with my high school sweetheart
go. He
Just
creeps
casually
in.
lean in. Here we go. Ready? Aha, here we go.
Hold up.
We're here. Hello. Do you want to intro us, Andrew, or?
Hey guys, so we are all of us here with Platinum City Gaming. Rashaud in the bottom right corner. Actually, last time, as you guys were just watching, Adam and I interviewed Rashaud and Van with AA for Entrepreneurs. We're taking a little bit of a curveball today this time
Yes.
You've done this
We're gonna get interviewed by Rashaud this time.
Yeah.
So take it away, Rashaud. You got to be the host with the most now.
All right. So.
You gotta lower the camera.
Sure.
Oh, wow. Oh, whoa, no, too low. You know what I'm saying? Like the jelly rolls, we can't store that.
No jelly rolls, just a bunch of beautiful people here. Here we go.
All right, so tell me a little bit about what you guys do. So tell me a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. Adam goes first.
Oh, me first.
That's right, A, so it's you.
Oh.
And I'm
AD.
C.
I guess it's before AN.
Andrew.
Andrew, oh,
A
sorry,
and
wait,
A.
I'm last.
Yeah. Mine's alphabetically
but
first.
D is
All right.
before A.
All right. My name's Adam.
What do you do?
I am a, I guess, like serial entrepreneur at this point. Like I'm just loving this entrepreneurial life and local podcast co-host and co-owner of a local hemp farm and, just out here trying to help the community, help the cannabis industry, and help entrepreneurs all in one. All in three, whatever.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
So that's pretty fascinating. You're 29 years old, you're an entrepreneur.
Yep.
And so tell me, what led you into that kind of career field? Like, how did you know that you wanted to do that?
I just hated working for other people. No matter how much money I made, it was like just never good enough. I was making $80,000 a year with AT&T as a regional sales trainer for business sales, basically going to stores and teach people how to sell and talk to businesses, how to recognize that you have a business owner in front of you. And through that, I started my own studio in Colorado, and from there it was forever, like never going back. I couldn't picture working for anybody else after that, and I still tried it, and life was like, no, you're not going to do that. And I got, I asked for a raise at my job, and they let me go because of it. And, that kind of just forced me. It was like, kick me into entrepreneurship real quick.
So you mentioned Colorado.
Yep.
You mentioned Colorado, but are you from here?
Yeah, I'm from Mass. I was born in New Bedford, graduated from Plymouth. New Beige, good old New Beige, full of Portuguese, Sousa. I'm a Sousa. So he's a Portuguese.
I'm sticking out here like a red thumb. Literally.
We're farmers, so that's not fair. We have a really unfair advantage.
I have a redneck because I literally was outside yesterday, so.
That's hilarious. But yeah, that's me. I'm and a dad and all that stuff too. So
How old is your kid?
I have 2 kids, a 5-year-old son and a 8-month-old now daughter. I think actually it's today the 13th. 12 tomorrow. She'll be 8 months old.
So that's why you've got bags under your eyes.
Yeah, sleep is not a thing. Between entrepreneurship and kids, there's no such thing as sleep for me.
Absolutely not.
No sleep. Team no sleep. Hashtag.
It never stops.
No.
They say the grind never stops.
It really doesn't.
No.
It really doesn't.
That's how we're
Stop.
happiest.
That's how there's no, evolution. If they stop, then
Yep.
nothing else progresses.
Right, like a shark.
Yeah, it's all about momentum and keeping the momentum moving because once you stop momentum, it's hard. It's like when you stop the train, it's hard to get it rolling again, and it's going to be slow to start. But if you just always keep it moving, even a little bit, it's going to be helpful to keep it moving faster.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we
So
got.
you, what's you?
Right now, we got about 9 subscribers watching us right now.
Nice.
Just wanna give
Cool.
Everyone heads up.
I love you 9.
All of you.
Now we got 10. We got 10 watching right now.
You.
It's got to be all him. It's
Yes.
because of his hands.
So my name is Andrew. I also have a farm and a podcast. And
what a coincidence.
No. It used to be like kale and lettuce, beets, and carrots. Oh, my vava, my grandmother makes the best kale soup. Mine is just shy of okay.
Edible? Just shy of
totally edible. Yeah. It's totally edible. Like, it could feed people if they had to eat, but only if they had to eat. Like, if there was even Ritz crackers over my kale soup, most people would pick the buttery crackers. But I also I try entrepreneurship. I'm really in the breeding game right now as far as hemp is concerned. I really find that interesting to me.
He's into cloning humans.
And
Don't let him lie to you.
nursery, yes.
His humans. Anyway.
Yep. You know, I'm actually really impressed. Before we came on, you were like, I don't know if this is going to work out. You've actually really taken on the lead
host.
interview.
Yeah.
Or interviewer? Interviewer is the better term.
I agree.
So a little bit of my background. is that
Rashaud's just like, all right, I'll sit over here.
I just let her take a part. I just let her say, hey, go ahead. Go for
A
it.
little bit about my background.
Yes,
is that,
please.
I'm in journalism. Well, that's my background. So I'm very good at conversing with different types of people, all kinds of people, very relatable. So I always want to know about your story versus mine because it's always going to be way more interesting.
How'd you get into journalism?
I'm nosy. I want to know what you're doing. Always. I don't want to miss out. And plus, most importantly, you have a story to tell, and I want to be that voice piece for you. Not everybody can speak for themselves. So that was kind of my passion. That was kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to be the voice for the voiceless.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a great purpose in life, to be the voice for the voiceless.
And I'm out to save the world. I'm not sure if you saw my Superwoman cape.
There it is.
Skimpy
It's
outfit.
tucked in
That's
right
okay.
now. It's crowded, so it's tucked in. she couldn't fit it in frame.
So you were talking about what you were doing. What you do?
Yeah. So breeding hemp. Hemp is interesting because it's dioecious. And
That's an SAT word. I don't think I've ever studied. What's that?
yeah, so dioecious is when there's a male and female and the genetics combine from those two and make progeny seed. So it's not like a tomato or a pepper where it just kind of, you plant it and you get fruit. Yes.
Pumpkins.
It's not like
I grew a
pumpkins.
pumpkin patch in my backyard once. And do you know what vine growers are?
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate them.
Literally, they came out of nowhere.
They ruin
Nobody
our
else
life.
in my area was growing pumpkins or like vegetables, and I had vine growers. It like totally killed my pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful pumpkin patch. But that's how I learned about science.
Do you still garden?
And reading. Yeah.
You have peppers, tomatoes?
Tomatoes.
Just watch the wires.
Wires.
I'll be right back.
Wires.
That's about it. Tomatoes and
So please, everybody, welcome our new guest.
Mark.
Guests galore. Oh, look at that
Hey.
beard, man.
That's fierce.
Look at that fierce beard.
Thanks, guys.
How long have you been growing it?
Like 3 years, 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Nice. You just trim it back every once in a while, or you just let it go?
I do trim it back, once in a while, but I like the fullness that it's got now, so
Yeah.
I keep
It's
it.
crushing. Do you use like the beard oil?
I use a little bit.
He's looking for tips.
Yeah. I can't really grow it out. It's kind of choppy.
One of my friends actually does honey business, and he gave me some stuff from the honey, so I actually kind of use that a little bit. It's like a butter. Oh yeah. And that works really well. It keeps it soft. So it's pretty cool.
It's a beautiful beard. It's a beautiful beard. Why don't you tell the people watching a little bit about what you do?
Well, my full-time job really is I take care of people in a day hab, special needs and things like that. I've been doing that for 4 years. It's rewarding in a sense because it gives you, understanding of different people's lives. It's a good feel.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. It's, it hits home in the heart, And back in February I started. I got into the industry. I work. I'm an affiliate for HempWorks actually right now, and they're like CBD. The oil is a tincture.
We're familiar a little bit.
Yeah. So that helps a lot in the sense of it's another healing. You can people that have pain, anxiety, things like that. It helps with a lot of that. And right now, my uncle he's been battling cancer. He's taken his CBD. It's actually helped him. He's got off his medication. so that's something that says, people that take the CBD can get off their traditional meds because, it has the healing properties and the qualities, And all of us have an endocannabinoid system with CB1 and CB2 receptors that are loaded through our body. A lot of them in the gut and a lot of them in the brain.
They're also lined throughout your whole entire epidermis, throughout your whole skin. There's different CB receptors.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's loaded. There's thousands. And so when we get that back into our systems, the body helps to self-regulate, self-correct itself. People are failing for illness, So they ask how it does, something so simple can be so powerful. Well, I mean, that's kind of what it is. It helps, regulate, like you say, the oils, the cannabinoids itself.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know, hemp was such a rich part of our history in America. From 1619 until the early 1900s, we actually had mandatory hemp growing laws here where you could actually be imprisoned for not growing hemp. And it was used for everything from our ship sails to the ship ropes to feeding our livestock.
Toilet paper.
Which feeding our livestock, the hemp plants put those cannabinoids, like you're saying, into our system, as well as all the good amino acids and everything. And she's in nerd heaven right now. She's like, this is like nerd out. This is like Spanish to her right now.
And they also said, even you guys, some of the other things that was made from, the first pair of Levi jeans was actually made from hemp. So that's a fun fact for you.
That is super fun. And some people might be asking, well, hemp and CBD, that's all great, but how can I profit, right? Because right now it's 1985 and hemp, CBD, it's the computer. History. Google. It's on Wiki. I know you can't trust everything on Wiki, but Google. I think it's pretty accepted around that time. Anyway,
if there's good references, you can trust it.
It has the CBD and hemp have a long tail.
Yeah. Well, one of the things to look for too when you do with the CBD is you look for the third-party testing, and you also look for CO2 extractions. Because those are the best ways to get the best of the product. You're going to use CO2. Anything else you're not going to get the full effect from the spectrum of the oil.
That's true and not true at the same time. Like ethanol is actually, it pulls out all the fats, lipids, chlorophyll, cannabinoids, and everything out of. She's still looking here like, what are they even talking about? But it just pulls everything out of the plant.
I just want to write about this.
So CO2 separates everything, and then you have to reintroduce it to each other.
Okay.
So some people have some theories that is wasted steps, and you need to actually use ethanol in your CO2 extraction anyways to finish it up.
Well, nice. I mean, I learned a little something because I didn't know that. So that's interesting.
Yeah, we're hemp extractors.
You guys do the farming. I'm just kind of an affiliate for the company.
Yeah.
So.
We do extraction. We're going to be doing
manufacturing.
Pretty much the whole line, all the way up. And it's amazing, CBD in general, because you can go in so many directions. You can be anyone, and you can white label. For example, you'd be like, I want my own CBD line, and I want to be able to sell that. I want to get a booth at the Rhode Island Mall in Providence. The big one. You can get a booth. Yes, that one.
That one.
Huge number, Robbins Place Mall. You can go there, you can get a booth, and you can sell extremely good quality CBD as long as you find a source. Right? And there's so many different things that you can do. You can buy the fiber, you can make hempcrete, you can build houses.
Oh yeah, there's so much.
Let me interrupt you real quick. So you own your own business. You said that you do farming. How hard is that? Because I know that even though it's legal, there's still this scuttlebutt and negative connotation surrounding it. So how do you continue to go forward given that
persistence?
Education.
What do you find with education? Like, what age demographic do you find to be most receptive to what you're doing?
Honestly, the oldest people. The people that are sick of taking prescription drugs for years and years and years and seeing no positive effects to them. They're like, well, what's next? What can I try? Oh, I could try surgery or I could try some CBD. And they end up trying the CBD and see amazing results because, like, like he's saying, you know, these people have probably never had anything nourish their endocannabinoid system like CBD and all the different cannabinoids within hemp do, because it's more than just CBD, right? You want to get a product that's not just a CBD isolate where it's CBD by itself. There's over 110 different cannabinoids within hemp and cannabis, and CBD usually has about 5 to 7 of them. So you want to look for something that's full spectrum, has you know, CBD, CBDA, CBG, even THC. THC is very important because what it does is it's a guiding factor for the other cannabinoids that are within CBD, hemp, and cannabis.
Make sure it's got the filter on.
That's true. And terpenes as well. Terpenes is another very important thing within cannabinoids because that also directs the cannabinoids to what they need to do.
And the thing is, back to your point, is it is very hard, right? So entrepreneurship in general is super challenging just because you're generating money from nothing.
Yep.
You start with an idea. You say, okay, I have an idea. If I do this, 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 and this, I might be able to make money. Right. That's really hard. And you need to stay persistent. You need to not give up because you're going to get challenges. You're going to hit obstacles, giant boulders in the road that you're going to need to either chisel away at. It's going to take a lot of time, or you can just step around them.
Do you know that there's actually an organization that does free counseling to people who are entrepreneurs who have a business, who either want to grow or start one? Have you ever heard of SCORE?
Yes,
Like
my mother
SCORE?
went through SCORE.
With the Small Business Administration, they do free mentoring, especially locally. So it's a great resource for somebody who wants to grow or start their business, find out how to expand, or if they're having an issue.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think too, it just to iterate some of what he was saying too about this business too, is a lot of people give up because you're trying to start and not punch a clock. It's that time freedom that when you get going, it's like, yeah, it's great, but how do I get there? What if a possibility of not making any money? So that's where it's like the start off and to like really grow. It takes the patience and the time to really set yourself in a good place.
One of the biggest tips that I could give is to not spend any money, or only spend what you absolutely need to. Food, you can get away with eating dirt for a while, not actual soil. That's not going to do anything for you. But yeah, don't chew on dirt unless you're like what are the people that drink wine?
Addiction.
Like people that drink wine, sometimes they'll like taste dirt just to see what it's like. But that's not what I mean. I mean like eat tortilla chips. Eat peanut butter out of the jar for breakfast.
Yeah, you don't need $3 coffee.
No.
Peanut butter and eggs?
No, but I'll try it because eggs and peanut butter are both cheap.
Yeah.
So don't spend money. Don't keep up with the
spend money on your
Joneses.
business. I don't ever have fun unless it's something like this. This is fun to me, just networking with other entrepreneurs and business owners and whatnot. But besides that, fun isn't really an existent word. We don't go out and spend $60 on dinner. We spend $3.
But at the same time, when you have a job that you love, you never work a day in your life.
Boom.
So what you're doing right now is fun.
It makes us happy.
It makes you happy.
Yep.
What else did you want to do?
Exactly.
You spend the majority of your time, the majority of your life spent working.
Yep.
So you either spend that time doing something you absolutely love, or you don't. You want to have your life mean something. You want to have a return on your investment. It's not just financial. You want to actually feel fulfilled. You want to feel that you're contributing to society. And, finding a job that you love is absolutely key. And it sounds like you guys have found that.
Yeah. So basically, do what makes you happy and have a nice mattress. Your whole life will be set.
Yeah, and don't care about what other people think, no matter what. Even your mom. Don't care about what your mom thinks. It doesn't matter. Be you, and people will either fall in line and love you, or they'll hate you, and don't judge either side. Yep. Don't. One of the biggest things we probably learn as entrepreneurs more and more daily is that you can't live in the successes for too long, but you also can't live in the failures for too long. You just got to kind of coast in the middle. Don't get upset over the losses and don't celebrate the wins too much.
So, all right. So, I'm going to open this conversation to, like, if you could give any one or two topics of, or like, just qualities that any person should have to increase their quality of life, what would it be?
Open-minded.
What do you mean by that?
Open-minded. I think that covers a multitude of.
Like stay open-minded.
Be open-minded to everything and anything and anybody. You never know what somebody is going through, so to be able to be relatable to somebody, to be able to have a conversation with somebody and be real, because I always say that people do business with people, and it's all about relationship building. How do you relate to somebody? You get down on their level, you understand them, because it's about them, not you. And just, being open-minded and not being closed-minded as far as what the possibilities might be. They can be anything.
Love it.
Yes.
That's it.
That's some empathy as well, man.
Yes.
Kind of what she's saying there, and having some passions. What drives you? What sets your soul on fire? And follow those things sometimes, because you don't have to work as hard, and you can see some great results when you just get out there and just try. Not be so afraid to fail. A lot of people are afraid to fail. That's why they never start.
Yeah. It's a huge problem, especially with social media. A lot of people don't share their failures and everything, That's one of my favorite things to share with people is like when we fail miserably. Like, oh, wow, we sucked so bad, but we're going to try to turn it around by doing this. And
Yes, but you want to know something about your failures? Tell me, how many times did your parents tell you not to do something, but you did it anyway? And then you
My whole
learned
life.
exactly what they told you not to do.
Yes.
Don't climb that tree because you're going to fall out.
Yep.
You fall out. So it's like anything. You can tell people anything that you want, but they're going to do it on their own because they need that hands-on experience.
Yep.
They need that experience. And then when they fail, they'll come back to you and say, please help me. Like my wounds, tell me how do I grow from this. They have to have that failure experience first before they can come to you and ask for help. Because otherwise, how else are they going to know?
Absolutely.
This is a very powerful image. Lick my wounds. I think if I were to give a piece of advice, it would be to write. So sit down in front of a computer or have a piece of paper and a pencil and just write. Whatever it is about your day, just write. You don't know what to write about that. And get in the habit of writing every single day, because writing is just thinking on paper. And if you can really organize your thoughts, then you're going to be on a really good track to knowing what makes you happy. You're going to be on a good track to knowing who you are. It touches on empathy. It touches on really everything. Another thing is...
Well, it's funny you should say that. Sorry to cut you off.
It's okay.
But I got personal experience as well, and I have a journal, and I've been writing for a very long time, since last year. And it's helped me tremendously with certain things in my life. So yes, that is an amazing piece of advice, because it totally does work. It really does. It's powerful. It's very powerful.
And podcasting.
Yeah.
Because writing is important, but so is communication.
Yep.
And if you can be comfortable talking in front of a camera, you can be comfortable talking in front of anybody.
I'm comfortable because I can't see myself.
You're right
That's
there.
it. No, I mean, like, I can't see.
Oh, like when you're
myself,
talking to somebody else?
Yeah.
Ah.
Like, I can see myself, but, like, it's not real because I don't.
You don't see other people like looking back
Yeah.
at you.
But I can do it. I've done it before.
yeah, you're doing a great job.
Phenomenal.
You're doing a great job.
You guys seem like now you guys do this all the time, right?
No, actually, this is the first time I've done this. So this is pretty cool.
It's a different experience actually being able to see yourself as you're talking, because you tend to, like, if there's no screen in front of you, you tend to just look at the camera
Or look at each other.
Yeah, that too, like a regular conversation. But this still feels like a regular conversation. You just look down and it kind of like make eye contact with the screen of the people that you're actually talking to.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You also said that was going to be, like, super high def.
It's probably 1080. It just this is the pre-streaming quality usually, so it doesn't look as good.
Yeah, this is Logitech.
Yeah, it's a nice camera. We're definitely gonna be hopefully we'll be coming here and live streaming some more for the podcast. And my piece of advice for people would be to push yourself and challenge yourself, because growth never happens in comfort.
Take ice baths. Those are uncomfortable.
Don't do that. Don't be. don't.
Ice bucket challenge. Did you ever do the ice bucket challenge?
He does the ice
Every
bucket
morning.
challenge every morning. he sits in a literal bath of ice water and ice.
Only
And-
in the winter.
Only in the winter.
'Cause that's- it's
not
only
in the
winter.
warm months.
No. Yeah.
Outside.
Yep. I've got a trough, like something that horses drink out of. I fill that with water and I go in it.
And then
It makes you strong. Saunas make you strong. Running more than you should on dehydrated, that makes you strong.
Don't listen to him, people.
Yeah, don't do anything that I'm saying without supervision.
We go way too hard in the paint. Yeah. Like she's saying, bags under my eyes every day, all day.
You know, if you don't push yourself, you'll never know what your limits are.
Yeah, comfort's
And,
no fun.
Comfort's okay for people who don't want to, I don't know, move. You don't ever want to leave the four walls that encompass you. That's fine. But there is so much more up here. You have something to contribute. You are intelligent. You have ideas that none of us have ever thought about. Every idea is original, whether you may have seen it or you think you might have seen it online, but your idea is original because everybody has a baseline. You can always build upon that. And you are a person worth being around. You have something to contribute, and we want to see it. You have something that this world needs, and we want you to do it, to basically create it or be a part of it or speak up about it or make it happen.
If you're watching right now, please put in the comments, answer this question. What makes you happy?
Dove dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Cannabis.
Dove dark
Oh,
chocolate.
Dove dark chocolate. So that sounds silky smooth.
Yes.
So no, they're actually way better than a fortune cookie because you unwrap it and then it has like this awesome saying like, life is happiness or like glitter or confetti, go spread it around, something like that. I don't know, but it's way better.
Wow.
I've heard that.
And
Kindness is like
I'm on a
confetti.
yes, kindness is like confetti, just spread it around. Yes, and I'm on a public service mission, so I will happily eat a whole bag of Dove dark chocolate just to get you
For the people.
Yes, for the people, just so that you know exactly what those.
I have not had any Dove dark chocolate tonight. I'm disappointed, thoroughly.
I found that dark chocolate is a really good tool to quit sugar. Because it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, but it has enough to quench the cravings.
It is good. It also enhances your high if you smoke cannabis. We're promoted by Commonwealth Alternative Care down there. I just want to say that.
Yes.
So just for any patients out there that want to eat dark chocolate while they medicate. Hemp. Don't take
Hemp.
CBD at the
Hooray.
peak of your medicating with THC because it will absolutely destroy it, just letting you know. But if you take it at the same time, it might enhance it. And if you eat mangoes at the same time, fun fact, myrcene, the terpene in mangoes, will actually cause you to be more intoxicated. Hey! Fun facts.
Running gets you high.
That too. If you run while you're high, you'll get...
I don't think I could ever do that. I used to
No.
be a 10-miler, very long distance runner, then the cherry blossom 10-miler, and
I'd get paranoid. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm going to step into a pothole.
I can only work out if I'm
step
medicated.
into a pothole when you're running, like you're actually running slower, so that means you can actually see the pothole coming. So if that's the case, then I really suggest you get your eyes checked.
I should. My eyes are not very good.
They're not.
I have a tough time seeing things,
Gotta eat more carrots.
especially at night. I have astigmatism.
That's what they say.
Yeah, cat with the vitamin A, right?
We're just
and actually, it's super nice if you have really crappy eyesight like Andrew. I highly recommend eating shiitake mushrooms because they have this thing called ergothioneine. It's a
So you guys are laughing. What is that?
I'm just laughing at the way that makes sure you eat shit, tacky mushrooms.
ergothioneine is a protein found in. It's a mushroom.
It's
It's
a
like
mushroom.
it's
You never see them in
brown.
the store?
But is it what you actually buy in a grocery store?
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah.
that kind of mushroom?
It's
No, no, no,
pronounced
no.
shit take.
It's not like a Mario mushroom. It's like a regular one. and you eat it, and it's got ergothioneine, and ergothionene's a protein that actually your body has a specific protein that pulls it out. Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's
there's
in
like mushroom coffee stuff too.
oyster mushrooms,
That's not gross.
shiitake
You can't
mushrooms.
taste
Very
it.
good. The protein deposits in your eye and actually helps you see better. Deposits in a couple of different places, but super important in
But don't
overall
rub it in
health.
your eye because you don't want fungi in your eye.
Words of the wise.
She's like, I don't get it. What do you mean? You don't want it?
Totally over my head and under my feet.
We're gonna, it's gonna be our mission to teach you about all this geeky, nerdy cannabinoid talk. It's gonna be our mission. And then you're gonna be like, dude, I totally understand CBD now. Like better than everybody.
One of my missions when we set up some live streaming is I would love to see actually comments on the side here so we could have communication. We might be talking to no one right now. There's people behind there somewhere. I think.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. If anyone could figure out how to make that happen, it would be the guy to my right. Him.
Me? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Is anybody watching with us? Not on the AA page.
Thank God.
One person, Robert. What's up, Robert? How you doing? He's
What's up,
watching on
dude?
my page.
What's going on?
Oh, there's another person watching now. It's like they hear that nobody's watching and they come watch.
Yeah. It's kind of like a restaurant with no people eating in it. You don't want to go, but if there's a line going out the door, you're like, sign me up.
And there's 5 people on the Platinum City Gaming page.
How
There's
do
like
we-
10 people talk right now with us.
Nice.
Hey.
How do we show everybody that there's a line?
There's a line right there, trust me. Right outside this door. Right outside. There's a line. But yeah, we're gonna go network a little bit more probably, and we'll finish playing Rashaud and Van's interview with us on our podcast here, and we'll probably be back with another guest, hopefully.
We love your eyes. We love your attention. We'll talk to you
Your
soon.
face.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Why
We really need to get headphones. That'd be sweet.
Yeah,
With mics.
this is awesome. Being able to live stream and everything. Oh, it's us.
Hello, guys. Back for
the wrap up.
The wrap up.
You know, this has been a fun event for sure. I think we've been live streaming for like 2 hours.
Wow.
It's fun. It's fun. I didn't even realize it was 9 o'clock. That's why I was saying we were going out there to interview more people, and everybody's gone.
There's nobody here.
The event's over. So, you know, thank you all for joining us. This video should also be reposted on our Facebook page, also in audio form here soon, by the end of the week, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. And then Andrew and I also have a special podcast this week. We did a ghost pepper challenge and decided to shoot a podcast while we were doing the ghost pepper challenge. So make sure to check that out on our page. And huge shout out to Rashaud and Van, Platinum City Gaming. Make sure you like their page. Check out all these cool networking events that they have going on, because they do have a few. They have Step Into Your Potential. They have the Young Professionals group, which we're a part of right now, right meow. And, you know, doing big things for the community. So make sure to like their page. Make sure to like Urban Acres on all platforms, and visit the website at urbanacres.co. And come check us out at the Freedom Rally on September 21st. We'll be there vending and also speaking on the art of cultivating cannabis. So it's going to be exciting, man. It's this is fun.
Yes, it is a lot of fun. Be sure to shoot us a message.
Yes.
Whatever you got going on. You got any questions about entrepreneurship or gardening or farming or gaming? Shoot Platinum City Gaming a message. Van or Rashaud.
Or if you're a business local to the area that wants to be on our podcast, reach out to us. We most of the time will come out to you with our equipment and be able to shoot the podcast. So it's just great promotion for you and great content for both of us. So it's a great win-win for everybody.
Happy gaming.
Peace.